How are we going, everyone? Welcome to sunny Melbourne. Yeah, gotta love it. I am loving it. Woke up in the morning with the shorts and a singlet on, practically walking around, and then all of a sudden, I'm about to put on a jacket because it's bloody cold. So it's raining elsewhere, where it's just blowy down here. And I thought, let's do a quick top up or update on these citrus. I said to you, I'm going to keep you up to date week by week or so. So these are the ones near the fire pit here that we haven't used for a while. And if you like the grass underneath, I like it too. It's a bit hairy around the sides, I know. Now, these had been fed, and this was going yellow, yellowing off in here. Now, that was already like that. That was in the past, and all these other leaves that were new back then were very pale green. They've greened up, so it's feeding. And I'm going to beat it to death, folks, about the feeding, about gardens and feeding your soil, because it's so important. I'm learning every day. Literally, every season that goes by, it's never the same. Each season changes, and you have a different climatic environment. You know, the microclimates vary. Even like you just saw the other day, I planted my big malacas, and today it's just blowing them around like there's no tomorrow. Anyway, the purpose of this is so you can feed the soil, because we're watering so much. And oh wow, this is really greened up. This was completely yellow, folks. Like this here. That's how yellow it was. And I thought, oh, this is going to see, it's seen better days. So just a couple of handfuls of superfood is what I put on that, and topped it up with a bit of mulch, which was activated. This one's not too bad now. I remember I haven't sprayed it. Oh, bugger me. This one's got scale. Come and have a look at this. Look at these. All these trees here are all within the same little microclimate, yet they all have a varying problem or positive and negative output. Look at that. That's scale there. Now, if it's alive, you can squeeze it. Some of them actually release some liquid. They sort of bleed a bit. Yeah, they're alive. They're moist. And what that is there, if you've never seen these before, folks, and they come in different colors, sizes, and shapes. Some are white, some are brown, some are really dark, like that, black. Some are soft, some are hard, and we call them scale. And what that is a little hut, if you like, and the insect lives on the underside or underneath there. Now, the ants are on here as well, and if you see across here, this is where you'll notice it. I haven't sprayed it yet, obviously. See how we've got ants there? Now, what they're doing is farming the scale. They go around and tap on it and cause it to release this honeydew, which is sweet, and they take it back to the nest and feed the colony. Eco oil, if you like, or olive oil and soap, which is what I got to remember to do. Anyway, move on. Oh, bugger me. Look at that. Look, it's just been chewed off. Chewed off across here. That had to be there. Or am I losing my mind? That is here. That's a piece there, isn't it? Yeah. Bugger me. So the rabbit. All right, I've put the mulch down. They've stopped digging. They don't like the activated mulch. They don't like the smell of it. That's a good thing, but look at this. They're starting to chew this now. They haven't touched the trunk. We've got bite marks here as well. So these are new. Look at that. From one week to the other, all this is happening. And I've been enjoying the fruit of this too. So this has started to put on new growth. Look, nice and healthy, nice and clean. So a lot of new growth is coming through. All of them being fed. The beans are growing. And over here, the mandarin that's come back to life. We get into the lemon tree, by the way. More growth, very healthy, very happy, and that's sunken a lot. So that was actually a lot higher. Well, not a lot higher, but fairly higher than that. And this is our grapefruit, folks. Have a look at this. Lots of fruit. Now, it cannot possibly keep all this fruit, although in saying that, have a look at that down there. I think it's time to harvest, eh? I've left them on long enough. Anyway, yeah, they're time to come off. Finally, the lemon tree. Has it come to life? We've got a lot of flowers on. We've got fruit on here too. Now, I knocked some of these flowers off last time. It's come back and pushed them on again. So we've got 1, 2, 3 flowers and a fruit. Two flowers and a fruit. I can do that again if you like. Oh, 1 flower and a fruit. Oh, that one's staying. So it'll drop its own flowers. That hasn't dropped. They're pretty firm. That's okay. All right, we'll leave them because it's pushing here. It's pushing there. I haven't got my glasses on. It's pushing on this side. So you get a nice close up on these ones here. You'll be able to see, well, I think that's a bud, if I'm not mistaken. But over here, up there, nice and close, you'll see they should be leaves. Oh, look at that. Where did that come from? There wasn't a leaf on here. We've got our first solar panel, folks. Looking forward to it. So this should kick into gear. Even that the rabbits attacked it so hard, they may have stressed it enough to actually activate it. So we glad wrap that to stop it from dehydrating. It's working quite well. Tree's still alive. So that's the update on the citrus here. We've got plenty more, but we'll go there another time. So if you've got a citrus tree, folks, and it's in a pot, and it's in this sort of climate, hot, cold, well, in fact, any type of plant, honestly, by watering it every day, you're pretty much washing out a percentage of those good nutrients that are created in the soil by the microbes. Now, the plant will take up some of those, but over a course of 2 weeks, 4 weeks, you know, the constant summer watering that we're doing, if we're not topping up with the feed, you'll find your plant will start to deplete in its ability to produce good quality leaves, flowers, fruit, and veggies, if you like. So feed on a regular basis, especially potted plants. I'm getting into the habit of feeding almost weekly. That's the liquid feed. Not every bed, but most of them, and a monthly top dress of a dry fertilizer. You know our range. So pick your favorites. If you like ours, use ours. Weekly on a liquid feed, light solution, and a monthly top up as a dress. And it could be a superfood or it could be compost if you like. So all the above. Look after your garden because it's changing daily. Plants really react quite quickly in this sort of hot weather. So don't blink because you might miss the opportunity of looking after a plant or harvesting something beautiful. Check out our website, Vasili'sGarden.com. And before I forget, South Australia folks, if you're watching this and you're in South Australia and in particular around the Thebarton region, we're looking for a new location in Thebarton. We need to move out of where we are currently. We love the place, but we've been there, you know, we've overstayed our time there. It's time to move on to a home. So anybody who's interested in the click and collect environment, reach out to us through the email. Go to our website, Vasili'sGarden.com, and send us an email with your interest, and we'll reach out to you and get back to you, obviously, with all the details. And hopefully we find someone and we can move all the stock over there and have some more fun. So we'll be there in Thebarton in 103 Port Road as long as we need to be, but hopefully we can move out to a home nearby. In or around Thebarton's fine. So 5 kilometre radius will be great. I don't ask for much, do I? Vasili'sGarden.com. We've got some great specials online. Don't miss out. From me, Vasili, Adesi.